Oh my boy.
You didn't see me. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Guess who's back?
What's good, Thread Talk? Bruh. Alright, I don't know what to say, bruh. We haven't been here for a very long time. You're seeing two new people, by the way. It's not an interview, my boy. This is an introduction to Thato Khan. She's our co-host. Our new co-host. Huh?
The sun is hitting my face.
It's hitting your...
Yeah, I'm just like, am I even seeing? I don't know what I'm seeing.
If what, you're visible.
No, my eyes, because my eyes are like
shades?
this.
I forgot my shades. And they look so cool, dog.
Okay, now I can see.
Sure. I think it's important to say the first time that we're trying to turn Thread Talk into a lifestyle podcast that is evolving around fashion, you know. It doesn't have to be too professional. Everybody can watch Thread Talk. I know I'm fidgeting around, but I want to show you this. I don't know if this will show. Mo's Open Table, they've moved to... What's this place called?
It's Fair Space in Fairgrounds.
Fairscape in Fairgrounds, the huge glass building. I don't know, we'll show it and we'll try and do a bit of a B-roll and then show it to you guys. But yeah, man. My name is Tobolonesi TV, as usual.
And I'm Thato Khan.
Yeah, is there anything you want to say and add into the podcast? Like what are your... Like, why did you agree to do Thread Talk?
Honestly, I think people should keep an open mind when it comes to fashion. I mean, for me, it's more of a thing of just, you know, getting to know people, why you dress the way you dress, you know, even if it's corporate, you know, whatever outfit comes in your mind is yours, and just seeing the way people live. Just that, having a conversation. I like to have conversations with people about just picking their mind and just seeing if you can change my mindset about certain things.
It's so funny, you know. It goes back to what we're actually trying to turn Thread Talk into. You know, like when we were having those conversations on the group chat, we were like, I mean, the first 5 episodes, right, was an interview, and it was just about, yo, how did you come up with your fashion sense, blah blah blah. And now right now we're trying to like move the direction of, okay, so how do you now think of a work outfit? How do you think of an outfit that you're wearing chilling at home? Because you know there's people that literally think about it that deep. Like people think about it that deep, dog. You think of your outfit when you're literally you have an outfit that you wear to bed, pajamas obviously, but we don't think about it that
like
deeply.
Certain pajamas.
You see, there's people who choose, I'm gonna wear this type of cotton. My pajamas are gonna be satin. They're gonna be I almost said Latin.
They're gonna be silk. They're gonna
silk,
be this.
Yeah, gonna be cotton, fuzzy, something like that. You know. So that's what I'm telling Thread Talking to, bro. You think Thread Talk, you think everything you're wearing, my nigga. Yeah, I don't like that word. I don't know why I said it.
But you think of everything you're wearing, no matter what it is, and you don't feel ashamed of it. You know, your style is yours alone, and if majority of people don't like it, then that's up to them. You know, just as long as you're respectful to yourself and people around you, then, you know, wear whatever.
Oh, you know what else actually? I feel like it's like fashion heads. What are we, dog? Like, what do we call ourselves?
People who like clothes.
You know, people like us, people who like clothes, dog. We have this problem though, where like we want to force our fashion onto other people, but we kind of, I mean, I know we like breaking boundaries, but imagine you have a corporate job now. There's some things you really can't wear to the office. I mean, you can still like dress the way you want to dress, but it has to be respectable to the rules of the place that you work at. So how do you think as like fashion enthusiasts we can, what's the word? We can conform to societal rules when we need to and still look the way we want to look?
You know, I think it's a thing of sometimes just you don't have to fight certain rules that are there. They're there for a reason, and if they make sense, then just follow them. You know, it's not really your choice at the end of the day. I know it sucks to be like, oh, I have to wear this blazer and these pants and this shirt every single day to go to my corporate job, but when you make a choice to be in a certain environment, you kind of have to follow what they do. For however long you are, you kind of have to do what they do. And if it's a thing that makes sense, then just do it. You know, you're doing it for money, so just do it.
On that point, actually, you remember the conversation we were having, like walking over here, and we were talking about, and you're telling me about how you don't really know how to navigate the whole entire job space. I mean, you want the money, and even YouTube, the creative thing, you're like, snap. I stopped cussing, by the way. yeah, like snap. I really wanna work, right? I really wanna make money, but the things I wanna do, they're not monetized. And then I said a point to you, I was like, yo, I know it's not, like, YouTube is not monetized in bots, but it's up to us to think of ways that we're going to bring money into our craft, bro. I can give you an example. You're a videographer. You take your camera. You take your camera with you, like, okay, let me try and give you a scenario. What's a place that I know that they would probably hire Thato Khan?
Yeah, please hire me.
Great CV, by the way. I haven't seen it, but I know. I trust that it's great. I trust that it's great. Wait, let me think of a place. Mr. Price. That's an extreme example. I don't know if Mr. Price would take people like us, but for example, you go to Mr. Price. You're like, yo, Mr. Price. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing content around fashion. I know you guys would want an interest. My pitch sucks. My pitch sucks. But yeah, basically, I'm not trying to give the whole juice. But yeah, you go to Mr. Price, bring your camera with you, SD card is there. You're like, okay, let me play you something. This is what I do every other day. I shoot myself taking videos of clothes. I shoot videos of clothes, outfits, you know. Present that to them, and you express yourself to them. Or I'm a fashion head. Man, you never know what that could do for you. Like, people would actually, like, they would actually have an interest in you. They'd be like, alright, damn, okay, model our clothes. You model them, you don't believe in fast fashion, you're Thato Khan, sharp, it's fine. After you do that, you're like, okay, sharp, got my bag, but look, Mr. Price, I don't really believe in fast fashion.
So basically, I use them.
You don't use them. It's an exchange. You give them what they want, and then you get what you want. It's like, how can I describe it? It's you, like, trying to get into that world by getting comfortable in what they're doing, and then you sell yourself to them after that. So that's what the pitch is.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. But we can... Oh, who's supposed to come after this? Reggie. Introduce yourself.
They know me, bro. What you mean? What you mean? I'm back. Yes, sir. Back like I never left, baby.
You know, we have a conversation about, we're talking about how we can evolve fashion and corporate. And I was giving her a very dead pitch, very, very dead pitch.
When the hell is doing though? Saying the wildest thing.
Nah, it wasn't even wild, though. You know what I was talking about? I was like, imagine if, like, one day you take your camera with you. You know, every day you're recording outfits, right?
Yeah.
You're recording outfits, and then you go to Mr. Price. You're like, yo, Mr. Price, I've been doing this and that. You show them what you've been doing, and then maybe you model a few things for them, and then that's when you can sell yourself to them. So she was asking me, so do you mean that you're using them? I'm like, no, not using them. You're just doing something that they'd want you to do for them, and then after that, that's when you sell them to yourself. Sell yourself to them.
To them,
because either way, they're a reputable company.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Sheesh. My niggas are talking some deep shit. I don't want to lie to you still. But hey, like I said, I'm back, baby. Sheesh.
Hey, dog. You know what
years, bro.
Like when we started the podcast,
Yeah.
I was saying the direction we're moving. What direction do you think we're moving? Like, besides having just fashion conversations, 'cause that becomes boring and monotonous.
I think we should but I think we're gonna move into like art as a whole, not just fashion. Yeah, so there's like actual art, there's music, there's so much to uncover.
Sorry for interrupting you, dog. You know, music influences the way we dress, dog.
Bro,
I promise. You know, for me, when I started wearing these funny things, bro, what
you mean for Quan drip, baby?
Nah, it's drip.
Yeah.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like this thing, I don't know what it's called, but I got into the space when I started listening to Nina Simone, dog. Because it just made me feel like I'm like in the 80s with her, bro.
Yeah,
I'm going to like a Met Gala dinner in the 80s or something, my nigga. You know.
Which music artist do you think inspires you the way you dress?
It depends on the day. Because sometimes I feel like I want to be like Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Wait, can I
other
please
times-
interrupt you guys for a bit? You know,
Yeah.
it'd be crazy. Just
What?
finish off the whole podcast here. Anyway.
Sure. Yeah.
And then other days I feel like I want to be like ASAP Rocky. And then other days I'm like, oh, I'm trying to be Rihanna, but I'm like, there's no one like you though. So I might just,
So today, what are you on?
I don't know.
What level are you
hey?
on?
I don't know. I wanted to be a motocross person. Like that's the thing.
Big
You know,
drifter.
This the one, dog.
sometimes I dress like the professions I want to do, but I know I can't do.
Even the shape. Bruh.
I want to do
I left my
motocross,
shades there.
but I can't do it. So I'm like,
Wait, listen,
Bruh.
let me go and get my shades because the sun is chowing me.
It's chowing you. Hey, but I wish I had my shades. Ew.
The artist, but hardcore, my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends shoot up and do lines of cocaine. Saw my close friend shot, flatline in my shame. That the pins carry mag 10s to practice my aim. On rooftops, tape CD covers the trees, line the barrel.